Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Jill.
And this is another episode of Cleared for Comfort. This episode is about a flight we took on an airline called Sky Airlines, which probably most people in America are not familiar with. Sky Airlines is a Chilean low-cost carrier, think Spirit in the United States, right? Yep. And they have a very extensive network in South America and Central America, and even have a flight to Miami. They used to have a pretty old fleet. Now everything in their fleet is all A321neo and A320neo, so they're all pretty brand new airplanes. So I was pretty excited about this trip. And then we showed up at the airport. What happened?
Well, we thought we got there at enough time. We probably were about 2 hours in advance, but it took us an hour and a half to get through the line.
Yep.
And the line wasn't all that long, but there was a guy in the front in a purple jacket who seemed to be taking forever, and they didn't bring up extra people to help. They finally opened up another line for a flight that was
20 minutes
departing,
before us. Yep.
20 minutes before us. And so a lot of people jumped out of our line to go into that line.
Yep.
And then people behind us were going around and cutting in from the side. So by the time we actually got up to the counter, there were really only maybe half a dozen people behind us in line. And so we were getting worried that we were going to miss the flight, even though we'd gotten there so early.
So yeah, there was an hour and 43-minute scheduled flight from Puerto Montt, Chile to Puerto Natales, Chile. And there was a lounge at Puerto Montt Airport that I wanted to go into. And we never got a chance because when we finally got through there, we made it through security. We got to where the gate was. It's a small airport. It was easy to get to the gate. There's nobody standing there but the attendant.
Right.
And just took our thing and we walked straight on board. So,
right. Had to tell the attendant, hey, there's like half a dozen people behind us.
Yep. And they did end up making the flight. And we did actually have an on-time departure. But that whole thing begged the question, can a check-in experience completely spoil your flight? Right?
Right.
So I just felt at the time like I needed to do the buzzer, you know?
Yes.
Can I do the buzzer?
Yeah.
Okay.
So can you fairly do the buzzer before you even take off on the flight?
I wanted to. Just let me do it. Let me do it. All right, here we go. Buzzer. Oh, that felt so good. Yeah. Really needed to give them that. But I didn't really have an open mind when we got on the plane. And then it was a brand new A321neo. It was very comfortable. I paid $6.60 to this low-cost carrier for our extra legroom seats in the front of the plane, row 2, I think we were in. And what did you think about the seat?
Well, there was plenty of legroom for you and me. The guy next to me was probably about 7 feet tall. He looked like his knees were kind of up on the tray table ahead of him, but not too bad. I mean, I've seen a lot worse. Also, my backpack fit under the seat in front of me, which was nice because not all the flights that we've been on has that happened because a lot of times there's electronics underneath and so my bag doesn't fit there. There was a USB-A plug on the seat back and so I was able to charge my phone. So I would say all in all, the seats were, I thought, fine for a low-cost carrier. I thought it was great. There was a headrest. If you're so inclined for that. Yeah,
and I thought that, I expected to pay when they came through for food service.
Right.
And we did, but we weren't that hungry anyway. So we had, a Coke Zero and a brownie, and it cost $5 US. They took my credit card. So really, it wasn't that bad.
Right.
So we also had the benefit, like we had on a previous flight, of being on the correct side of the plane for this one, going southbound with the Andes on our left.
Yes. Thanks to our travel agency, I guess you would call them, to recommend that we sit on that side of the plane because we had a really nice view.
Yep. And what did we see?
We saw Fitzroy, which is one of the tallest mountains there, and we would be going there hiking in a few days. So that was fun to see that.
Check the list off. We'd already seen that, but we did get to see it later up close.
Yeah.
So that was really good. So all in all, we landed in windy Puerto Natales. We walked down off the plane onto the tarmac there, and I was thinking, maybe they saved themselves. Maybe it was okay.
Yeah.
But I still feel like, the whoosh sound effect we have at the end, if we say it's cleared for comfort, just doesn't seem suitable, does it?
Yeah, maybe it's a whoosh minus.
Yeah, or can we have like a whoosh question mark?
With whoosh asterisk or something like
something.
that.
Well, I'll come up with a new sound effect. So what are we saying about this overall? Like with reservations, cleared for comfort?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get to the airport early.
Yeah, cleared for comfort with reservations.